So check this out, I just picked this up. This is allegedly a 1963 Stratocaster, but it's got some major problems we're gonna work through today and see what I've got here. It does sound good whenever it plays. I'll give you a taste here. So I bought this from my friend Joe's Vintage over in Arizona. Thank you, Joe, for this really cool guitar, but you never know what you're gonna find with a vintage instrument. And so today I wanna show you guys some major issues that I discovered about this guitar, and we'll try to figure out what's going on here. So first of all, this guitar does not play very well at all. And you'll find this with vintage instruments. You can see on the nut here, I've shimmed it on nearly every string because the nut is so played out. It's just, the strings are sitting too low. It also has one of the worst fret jobs I've ever come across. And you know, at first look, the frets seemed like they were new and the fret ends didn't look that bad, but it frets out on basically half the fretboard. And that's a common problem with vintage instruments, especially if they have original frets, but this one is just a really bad fret job, unfortunately, that I'm gonna have to redo. And I typically do all my own fret work, so might have to showcase doing a fret job on this guitar. If you're interested, you can leave a comment below. But despite that, this is probably the greatest Strat neck I've ever come across. It's January of 1963, and for those of you that know, that's SRV spec. I believe Stevie's was December of 1962. That gives you a veneer Brazilian rosewood fretboard, and this one has a really big neck. It's almost 0.9 inches at the first fret, and in terms of rosewood years, that's about as big as it gets. But of course, someone has played the finish off the back, and it's beautifully aged and turned an orange color. So you can take a look at that beautiful color of the lacquer and the decal, and that look only comes from thousands and thousands of hours of a guitar being played. But unfortunately, the neck is just nearly unplayable. So I'm gonna do what I can today to try to showcase it for you. But taking a look here at the body, this is an old refinish that does have a really nice look to it. It's yellowed and it's kind of a off-white, even bluish green tint to it. But some major issues going on here. You look at the back tremolo cavity, it looks a little strange, the shape of it. And then we look underneath the bridge here, and it looks like there was a route and a repair, and it's, you know, been done many years ago, and so it's starting to show through the finish. This guitar was probably routed for a Floyd Rose, not totally uncommon with these vintage instruments, and it's got some plugs in the top, but who knows what else is going on underneath. We'll just have to get in there and investigate in another episode. In the back here, we've got some signs that maybe the original finish is underneath inside of this tremolo cavity, and odds are if this is an early 60s body, we will find a date underneath that finish when we go to sand that away. Now the neck is 1963, the serial number dates to 1961, which is unusual, doesn't really add up. The pots allegedly date to 1961. So odds are the parts on this guitar did not come together at the factory. That's a couple years difference, and that's probably too far to be done by Fender. Someone may have pieced this guitar together. So who knows what date this body actually is. We'll have to get in there and find out. The neck pickup is non-original. These two are original. The middle pickup has a strange reading. It's like 3K, which I have seen before on some vintage pickups, and it does have a unique sound to it. So it's really bright and clear sounding, but it's not reading correctly. It's only reading 3K ohms, and it should be more like around 6K. So not sure what's going on there. The bridge pickup is totally dead. Almost feel like I can hear something coming out of the amp, but it's pretty well dead. There's a chance maybe we can see if a solder joint is broken or something, but odds are there's a break in the wiring, which it'll have to be rewound, sadly, because these pickups are expensive and they're desirable in original form, but might have to find someone to rewind it. It just goes on from there, man. Some of these vintage guitars, you can really find a number of issues with. You know, just because it's vintage does not mean that it's going to be good. So. Fourth position on this guitar sounds amazing. That's one of my favorite Strat sounds, and something about the combination of these two pickups, whatever is going on with the middle pickup here, sounds really nice. I think in the next episode we'll take this guitar apart entirely and try to date all the components, see if we can fix this bridge pickup, and possibly find the date of the body here in the tremolo cavity, if we are lucky. Not always lucky on that. And then, of course, to get this guitar even playable, it's got to be totally refretted. And if you guys are interested in that, please let me know in the comment section. I think I would do a large jumbo fret on here. I typically do like a Jescar 6105 or even a 6000 fret. And I think this neck would be a really nice candidate for that. So just a fair warning to you guys, when buying vintage, you really got to be careful and know what you're looking at. This one was priced right, and I know how to fix pretty much any issues that come up with these guitars. So, you know, I'm comfortable taking a risk, and I like buying projects. You know, I don't really want to buy something that's had everything taken care of. I like to make it my own. So I enjoy doing that, but really, you got to know what you're looking at with these vintage guitars. So I'll play this one out for you guys if the frets won't fret out on me. And please drop a comment. Let me know what you think of this guitar. And if you're interested in seeing some more episodes on it. Thanks for watching very much. I'll see you guys in another episode.